It's been fun. My pump has been going crazy. I had to call on call for a new pump. It's just been one of those days. I have lost track of what day it is. I forgot since I don't know what day it is. My husband's still on vacation for the holidays. And my Sam's card was due on the 28th, not today. So, yeah, and so I paid it today. But even though I paid it today, they give me a very generous increase on my credit card. I was shocked. I did not ask for it. They asked me for my income, and my husband was sitting right there, and I updated all my information, and I was like, oh my God, did you see this? What is up with everybody right now? Why is everybody increasing credit limits? Mine have all been increased. Are they wanting me to spend more money and get more in debt? I mean, come on. Most of my credit cards are paid off. I do not want to charge anything more. I want to pay them. I want all of them paid off. Just be done with them. But I mean, not really be done with them. I need them to keep my credit score up. But it's crazy because you cannot be. They're not happy. The credit scores aren't. They're not happy. If you don't use your credit cards, your credit score's low. If you use your credit cards, your credit score drops a little bit. It's just like, where's that even part at? It's like 33%, I think. It's crazy. Anyway, so then my husband and I were out. I am one of these people. I don't drink a lot of soda. I, honest to God, don't. And our pantry proves it. My husband and I, we don't drink a lot of soda. We have 2 shelves in our pantry that's full of pop. Plus, we picked up more today because it was still on sale. After the holidays, and just before the holidays and after the holidays, the sales on pop stop. So, I like to stock up when the sales are on. Just like today, Pepsi's were 2 for $9. That is not a good deal. A lot of times you can get 24 packs a whole lot cheaper than the 2 for $9. Actually, you can, because a 24 pack is $7. And why would you buy 2 12 packs for $9? That's just stupid. But the Coke products at Kroger was 3 for $10. So we got 3 for $10. And then the 2 liters were 4 for, if you bought 4, you got them at 88 cents a piece. So my husband got 8, because we have some company in. And, so he wanted to drink all the 2 liters instead of the canned drinks. Yeah. So I'm stocked up on my canned drinks. I have not been drinking any soda the last 3 days. It's just been on my tea. I don't know why. I haven't been eating either. I'll fix something and I just don't eat it. I think I ate less than a cup of cereal last night. And that was it. I'm getting back to the point to where I'm not eating again, which really isn't bad because I need to drop my weight. I don't know where I gained it. Well, I mean, I know where I gained it. I gained it a year or 2 ago with Entivio, and I have had such a hard time getting it back off. But, you know, when you're over 40 and you're a woman, it is harder for you to drop your weight. And so I'm getting back to not eating a lot. And I know when I did that before, I was losing weight. And but I'm staying so bloated. I am so uncomfortable. I'm having so much pain in my shoulder and my back and in my chest that I can't stand it. I mean, I'm just like almost crying. I had to stop taking the pain blocker because it has some of the same side effects as one of my other medications. And I know not to take it, but it was helping me. And so they interacted with each other last night, and I cannot take it anymore. Side effects are too bad. Even though it helped me, I cannot take it. I wish I could, because even though a side effect of it is gaining weight, to get rid of the pain, I think I would rather gain weight and get rid of the pain than have the pain. But since I can't take it, I'm just not even gonna worry about it. So I really have to watch what I do with my left arm, because it affects everything of the pain in my back and in my shoulder. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I ordered a new vibration backpack, and I decided I was gonna get it out and I was gonna use it, and I was gonna clean my other one and put it up. And so I cleaned it and I put it up to dry. Well, the hook that I was going to use, since I am so short, was up higher than I needed to stretch up. And when I reached up, the pain is so intense that when I go to reach up to do it, I can't help but not to make a sound. I am not somebody that sits and complains about pain. I have a very high tolerance. This pain is really bad. Can I compare it to Crohn's and gastroparesis pain? Not really. I don't think so. This is a different pain. Like I said, I have a very high tolerance for pain, and that's part of the reason why when I have surgeries and other things, when it goes to giving me pain medicine, they have to give me a high dose, because my body doesn't react to lower pain meds, because I have already been through the lower pain meds and they don't work. So I don't know. I don't really want to go through and have these shots done, because one, I have to pay $100 clinic visit to start off, and then I think I just paid the copay, but still I'm paying a lot of money for clinic visits to the motility clinic for my Intera gastric stimulator every time I go. Insurance doesn't cover that 100%. And every time I get billed, I have to talk to the billing. I have to talk to insurance. It goes from $755, a little bit lower, to where I'm willing to pay for it, but it doesn't pay for it completely. I had to get a pre-approval from my insurance company. It took a lot of work to get insurance to pay for this. Insurance doesn't want to pay for it because they find it a experimental, even though it's been, I can't remember when it was, 2009, 2010, maybe even before then. It doesn't fix it. It's just for symptoms. It's for nausea and vomiting. And even though every time I get it adjusted, it can send me into a flare. Like, I'm in a flare now, and even my GI told me I was. It doesn't fix everybody. It doesn't help everybody. I still take my Phenergan. I don't take it as often. I still take my Zofran. I'll take my Zofran if I'm going to go somewhere, so it don't knock me out. I do carry my IV Zofran and my IV Phenergan in my backpack just in case I need it. And then I carry the flushes. But I don't really have to have, that just reminded me. I have the flushes and I have the IV Phenergan and the IV Zofran, but I don't have a needle in there to pull it out. Oh my gosh. How dumb. I'm glad I said that because I need to remember to do that, and I will. Anyway, so I don't even know where I was going with this now. I just boom. So anyway, I have that. So if I need it when I'm out, I do carry Phenergan and Zofran both in my purse. A lot of times I'll take the PO Zofran to let it see, not Zofran, Reglan, to give it a chance to see if it will help. Sometimes it'll help take the edge off the nausea. Not always does it work. So that's that. Today, and my husband and I went out to, like I said, we went to Kroger and all those places, and we went to Sam's, and my pump kept going off. And when I would go to look at it, it wasn't saying anything. Nothing. Nada. Zippo. And it was doing it a little bit earlier in the week. And since it kept going off today, I called my infusion company. And I told them, I said, well, I don't know. It's not saying anything. And so the pharmacist called me back. He's like, well, you want to just exchange it out and get another one? Because, he would have tried troubleshooting it with me, but then he's just, offered to exchange it out. And I was like, well, I just don't want it. Just do this and, have you guys have to come out here tomorrow night or whatever. And, people start drinking early in the day, and I don't want anybody else to have to be out on the road if they don't have to be. So I got a new one tonight. And I don't know what happened to the pump, but for some reason it just kept on going off and going off and going off. I tried turning it upside down, all kinds of different ways, and none of the lines were kinked. Mine wasn't kinked. It wasn't closed. It was open. I don't know what was going on. I'm getting blood flow. It wasn't me. It was the pump. So now I got a new pump. So I decided to bring out my new backpack, and I put, like I said, I carry IV Zofran and IV Phenergan, and like I told you, I don't have, and I'm glad because I don't have a syringe in there, and I need to put one in there. A lot of times when I am hooked up to my pump, if I need IV anything, I'll just run it through with my fluids instead of doing it with heparin or saline. Sodium chloride pushes. I'll just push it with that and let it run through with my pump. And so Anyway, I got that done today, and I ran out of cleaning stuff yesterday. Well, actually, I didn't run out. I ran out of my Clorox spray. I ran out of that yesterday. But my husband and I, we really did a once over on this apartment that really, really needed it. I can't do it all by myself anymore, and I'm learning that I really have some really, really big limits now, and I hate it. My husband works his ass off, and I'm sorry for saying that, but he really does. I'm not a big person that curses a lot, and that's really not a curse word, so I'm sorry if I offended anybody. But he does. He works hard, and I don't want to make him to come home to a dirty house. He doesn't come home to a dirty house. I just can't do a big, deep cleaning by myself. I can do the maybe once a room a day if I'm feeling good. I have limits now, and those limits are very limited. And, I'm noticing more and more when I go out by myself that, I can't do everything in one day, and it's hard for me. I want to do everything in one day. I can't do everything in one day, but I try to do it, and I wear myself out. For the following couple of days, I am just worn out. And I keep telling myself, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do this. But I keep doing it. So today, I realized me and my husband haven't been out in a while as far as shopping. I've been doing all the shopping by myself because on the weekends when he's off, because he works Monday through Thursdays, and then he's off, and he always wants to keep putting off doing something because he's tired. Well, then I was like, well, I do it myself. I'm stuck at home all week, and so if I feel good, I go ahead, I do it. I don't want to keep putting it off. I feel like getting out of the house. I want to go do something, so I go and I do our shopping, and so now we went shopping today, and this is the first time in I don't know how long. And so today I realized how limiting I have become. If I try keeping up with him, I wear myself down. Like if you're walking from the truck to the store. And so today, when we went to Kroger, I tried keeping up with him, and I found out that it's becoming hard. So when we went to Sam's, he didn't find a parking spot, so he dropped me off at the door, and I went on in, and he met me back by the T, and then it was better, but I can't keep up with them, and it's sad, and and I'm realizing that my gastroparesis and everything is just it's taking a tank on me, and the diseases are progressing, and what do? You can't do nothing about it. You just have to live with it. So that's life, then I'll just deal with it. I mean, I hate asking my husband right now to help me with certain things, and it's because of the fact that some things are up high or some things are just too heavy. Now, I have I don't know, it's not a ladder, it's just a step stool. And I use it a lot. The only problem is it's just a little bit heavy, and I will try to lift it with just this arm, and then just very little with this one. But I try to put all the weight on this side, and I'll do as much as I can with that top step. Sometimes you can't, but I do. Anyway, I'm going to get off of here, and I am tired, and I'm ready to get out of these clothes. I'm really ready to get out of this bra. So with that, I'm going to leave you, and I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. Be careful tomorrow when you guys go out. Please have a designated driver. Call Yellow Cab. I know there's AAA, AA. There are people out there that will take you home. There's free towing services. I think it is AAA that will help you get free towing services and give you a free ride home. Please drive safely. Please get a designated driver. Please be careful tomorrow night. You guys be careful. See you later.